walking home at 2 a.m. The night was shrouded in darkness, the moon a mere sliver in the sky, casting eerie shadows that danced in the dim streetlights. You found yourself on the deserted sidewalk, alone and shivering from the unexplained chill in the air. Your footsteps echoed with an unsettling hollowness as you embarked on the walk home at 2 a.m. As you ventured further into the inky abyss, the distant hoot of an owl and the occasional rustling of leaves intensified your sense of unease. A dense fog crept in, obscuring your vision and muffling any sounds. Your heart pounded and you couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Then you saw it, a flicker of movement in the periphery of your vision. It was fleeting, like a ghostly whisper, but you couldn't ignore it. You quickened your pace, desperate to reach the safety of your home. The street seemed to stretch endlessly, each step echoing louder in your ears. A faint, distant melody carried on in the wind. It was an eerie tune, like a music box playing a haunting lullaby. You couldn't pinpoint the source, but it sent shivers down your spine. You dared not look back, fearing what you might see. The fog thickened and the streetlights began to flicker, casting ominous shadows that twisted and contorted. You stumbled upon an old, decrepit playground. Rusty swings creaked in the breeze and a swing set slowly moved on its own, as if inviting you to join. Your heart pounded, but you couldn't resist the pull of the eerie scene. You watched in horror as the swings began to sway rhythmically, no longer driven by the wind, but by an unseen presence. The melody grew louder, and you realised it was emanating from a long-forgotten music box perched on one of the swings. Its tune was melancholic and hypnotic. Fear gnawed at your insides, and you turned to leave, but the path behind you had vanished. In its place stood a thick, impenetrable wall of fog. Panic set in as you were trapped in the eerie playground, the music box's eerie song growing louder and more dissonant. With trembling hands you reached for the music box, its cold metal sending chills down your spine. You hesitated, then closed it abruptly, silencing the haunting melody. The swings stilled and the fog began to recede. Suddenly, the path home reappeared. You wasted no time fleeing the playground and the malevolent presence that had ensnared you. The fog dissipated entirely as you emerged back onto the dimly lit street. With your heart still racing, you continued your walk home, haunted by the spine-chilling encounter. The memory of that ominous night would linger forever, a ghostly reminder of the unknown terrors that can lurk in the darkness at 2 a.m. The end.
Thank you for listening today. Stay safe out there.
Join us
In the next video.
and don't get too spooked.